Hi, love. I hope that you're having a beautiful, amazing, wonderful day today. It's a beautiful, rainy Friday here in New York City. And I always love the rain because it's a cleanse, right, for our world. It's a beautiful cleanse, a way to wash away, a way to rinse away, a way to start fresh. So the rain is always something positive. As you know, this month on Journaling with Julia, we are focusing on our self love journeys. And I've asked all of you to send in audios of your self love journeys so that we can empower and inspire each other. And today we have a beautiful self love journey from someone who wishes to remain anonymous. And I am so excited to share this self love journey with you. So let's get into it. As you know, I am going to listen to the self-love journey along with you. I'm going to take some notes and then I'll share my own insight, the things that resonated with me, and then I will leave you all with a journal writing prompt. So let's get into today's beautiful self-love journey.
On my journey to self-love, the most important resource I think for me has been my mindfulness meditation practice that I try to do every day first thing in the morning. It's really given me the ability to be very present throughout the day and to check in with myself throughout the day, especially in those moments where there's negativity, where there's tension, when I'm maybe upset or angry or sad or frustrated or feeling very judgy. And I kind of take a pause, right, throughout the day as much as I can. And it's usually when these negative things are arising and they stop, right? They take a pause themselves and I become very present. So I become very focused automatically on what I'm actually doing, which could be writing an email, taking a shower, washing dishes, putting my shoes on. And I'm then no longer led, right, by all this negativity. Instead, they kind of pause. I acknowledge them, and I kind of keep moving on how I want to be. So if I want to be calm, non-judgmental, happy, and this has given amazing, amazing power to myself, the relationship that I have with myself, the relationship that I have with my friends, with my family, in my business, making decisions for my business and myself, and being creative. All the creative juices kind of they kind of just flow out, right? So it's been amazing, mindfulness meditation, and being able to be present. The book that I recommend to anyone who's interested in this is The Power of Now by Edgar Tolle, and then The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Both have really changed my life.
Wow, that was amazing. So powerful. Thank you so much for that beautiful call in. There were so many things there that I took notes on that I truly feel resonated with me and I connected with. And the first thing that she talks about is this importance of taking a pause, right? And truly understanding that when you feel emotions like anger rising up inside of you, or frustration or anxiety, that you are able to dramatically and instantly shift those feelings to feelings of positivity, of calm, of self-reflection, right? And there is a skill, right? It's not easy. It's something that we learn. But there is a skill that we can learn in mindfulness meditation, right? Being self-aware, being in touch with how we're feeling. And that skill is really being able to stop, to take a pause. No matter what millions of things are running around in your brain, it is important to be able to take a pause. That has been something for me that has truly been life changing. Like, life changing, because I was someone who had a lot of anxiety. You know, I remember I would have so much anxiety that when I was getting ready for my job, I would literally feel helpless and cry. Like, cry in the shower, cry while I was getting ready. And there was this mixture of feeling helpless and feeling a lot of frustration. And it just felt like this buildup of crazy energy inside of me. But I felt that I had no control over all of the feelings that I felt inside. And the only time that I felt calm was actually if I drank alcohol, because that was my way of coping. That was the thing that I had discovered really helped me to feel better, because I was numb, so I didn't have to think about how I was feeling. Right? I didn't have to be self-aware because I could detach and be disconnected from everything. I could be numb. But when I started learning about meditation, when I was about maybe 28 years old, right? So 27, 28 years old, when I started learning more about meditation, it truly altered how I felt about my day-to-day behavior, my day-to-day feelings, because it allowed me, it taught me the skill of being able to stop wherever I was. It doesn't matter if you're at work, if you're, at home, if you're walking on the street. It's your body. It's your time. It's important to stop. If you're feeling crazy energy inside, it's important to stop and take a pause. That has been instrumental in changing my life, because when you take a pause and you feel like that crazy in your mind, and you take a pause and you just stop and you just close your eyes and you allow things to slow down for yourself, you can actually sort of see all that's going on in slow motion. And as she said in the call, you can acknowledge what's going on. You can see that anger that's building up inside of you, and you can take a moment to acknowledge it, to understand why it is there, and to release it. And that takes a lot of practice. That's taken me a long time. It's still something I'm working on every day. But when we allow ourselves to take a pause and become self-aware, like, why am I feeling this way? We have better friendships, we have better relationships, we can make decisions faster, right? Or easier, because we tap in. All the answers that you need are here, within yourself. A lot of things that are outside of ourselves are noise, right? Distractions. A lot of busyness. But inside is calm. So when you can go inside through a daily meditation, it can really alter how you feel, and that can be very empowering in your self-love journey. And it can also allow you to see a lot of things that are going on in your life and see how you are in control of those things. You can make those things better for yourself, right? So I love that that's something that she has been working on in her self-love journey, mindfulness and meditation, taking a pause to be in the now, right? Sometimes when we are thinking about the future, we are actually fixating on things that we are not able to control at all, right? Who knew that we would be in this quarantine right now? When we are, focusing on the past, I could have done this, I should have done this, I wish I would have done this. We're focusing on things that have already happened, right? And so when you focus on things that have already happened, that's what leads to depression, because you are focused on the past, on things that you can't control. When you focus on things in the future that you don't know, you have no idea how they're going to play out, you're focusing on things you have no control over. Of course, you can take every day, but the future is the future, right? That's what causes anxiety, because you're anticipating what's going to happen and you have no idea what's going to go on and how people are going to react and all of these things. And if you allow your mind to go in that place, that can cause you to have a lot of anxiety. And that's what was happening to me. When I would get ready for work, I was, oh, how's the day going to go? What if this person has this? What if this person says this? Oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? What am I going to do? Instead of appreciating that I was taking a shower, instead of taking a pause and appreciating the sneakers that I'm putting on my feet and tying my shoe, or instead of, as she says, taking some time to just focus on washing the dishes, right? When you focus your mind on what you're doing right now, not 10 minutes from now, not 2 minutes ago, what you're doing now, it's very powerful for you. And it can help you be more present in conversations with your friends, your significant others, your partners. And as she said, your business decisions, major decisions. Before, I was a very indecisive person. It would take me a long time to order things at restaurants, to say yes or say no, because I was always worried about whether I'm going to say the right thing, make the right decision. But I never took a pause to focus on what I really wanted before I said yes or before I said no. I just let it fester in my mind and in my gut, right? And that was never a good feeling. But now I can take a pause and truly think about, do I want to do this? And I always share with you all that for me, my answers come from here, from my heart, not from my head. But sometimes that can distract me. The should path. Remember I spoke about that in a video versus the truth path, what you really want, right here in your heart. It's always the right answer. So there were so many powerful things in what you said about having a daily mindfulness meditation practice. For me, when I wake up in the morning, I go to the couch in the living room and I sit. I usually have my palms out and I just sit in the morning for a little while and I ask for guidance. And sometimes I just sit and allow the messages that I need to hear flow to me. And I always have some powerful insight that comes to me. It's amazing. So for you all, if meditation may be new for you, I would encourage you to take 5 minutes, 2 minutes to just close your eyes and take a pause. We don't take pauses anymore, do we? Things just, I can't snap with this hand. Things just happen, right? But one of the things she mentioned that I thought was really powerful was she said that when she does mindfulness meditation, it helps her to decide how she wants to be, right? How she wants things to be for her. I want to be calm. My day is going to be calm. And you meditate on that. And you repeat mantras to yourself. I'm so happy that today is such a calm, fabulous day. I'm so happy that no matter what, I am going to be calm and I'm going to have a beautiful day. You start your day like that, honey, you will have a beautiful day. She mentioned 2 really amazing books, The Power of Now and The 4 Agreements, and those books are beautiful. The Power of Now is on my list, but The 4 Agreements has been in my bookshelf for a really long time, and I enjoy that book so much because it talks about how powerful it is to really stick to 4 agreements, right? And for yourself, what are the things that you want to promise to yourself about how you're going to live your life, about how you're going to make decisions, about how you're going to feel, about how you're going to show up for yourself in the world, right? Which was our last journal writing prompt. Thinking about those things really matters and really shifts your perspective, because you are the only one who is in control of how you want your life to be. You are the one who can make it more positive every day. So focus on positivity, minute by minute, hour by hour, as Napoleon Hill says. And I think this call-in was so great because it really connects to our journal writing prompt that I'm going to leave you with, which is, how are you healing this week? How are you healing this week? A lot of times we are asked, how are you feeling, right? Which is great. But I want to challenge you to think about how you are healing. And when I say healing, that can mean many things. But specifically, what are the things that you have noticed about yourself that are things that may have upset you before that you can look at or see happening, and you can be a little detached now? Things that people used to say to you that would rev you up and make you angry, you can just look at those people and smile and move on, right? What are those things that you used to react quickly to that now you take time to respond to, right? The difference between reacting quickly and taking a pause and responding. Because when you notice a difference in your behavior, when you notice a growth in yourself, when you see how you've evolved, those are areas in your life where you are healing. So ask yourself, how am I healing this week? I love you all so much. I am so grateful to all of you for sharing your self-love journeys with me. If you'd like to share your self-love journey, all you have to do is make sure you're following me on Instagram at Julia Speaks Love. And you can send me a 1 to 2 minute audio where you share what self-love has meant to you and what you have learned about yourself in your self-love journey. And if you have a question that you'd like to ask for our Julia Speaks Love community, you can share that in your audio as well. I send you so much love. I thank you for joining me today. I hope that this video has given you some inspiration and empowerment. I hope that you do the journal writing prompt and it inspires you today. And I send you so much love. Remember that you have a unique, special, beautiful, wonderful, fabulous light that the world needs. We need you. You matter. Keep shining. I love you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.